Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. This is grade 3 and I am your science teacher, Mrs. Hina Javed. 3 class, we have started unit number 6, water, and we know very well all living things need water. All living things need food, all living things need air, all living things need water. Water is very important for all living things. Living things cannot survive without water. Now students, it's our reading time. Let's start reading. The water cycle. What is water cycle? High in the sky, it is very cold. Water vapor that rises high above the land cools down to form clouds. Clouds contain millions of tiny drops of water. When clouds cool as they pass over a mountain, the tiny drops of water join up to form bigger drops of water. These bigger drops of water are too heavy to float in the air. Heavy clouds cannot float in the air. CLOUDS clouds. So they fall to the ground as rain. This whole process is called water cycle. Here you can see warm air rises due to the sunlight, sun rays. Water start to form and start to evaporate. Warm air rises. Water vapors cool down to form clouds. Water vapor that rises high above the land cools down to form clouds. Clouds contain millions of tiny drops of water. When clouds cool as they pass over a mountain, the tiny drops of water join up to form bigger drops of water in the form of clouds. Heavy drops of water comes down as rain because bigger drops of water heavy clouds cannot float in the air, so they fall to the ground as a form of rain. You can see here. Stream take rainwater back to the sea. Rainwater runs into streams and rivers. Rivers flow into the sea. So the water returns to the sea. In this way, the water on earth goes round and round. Round and round means cycle, just like in the form of cycle. We call this process the water cycle. Large amount of water is present in the sea. So sea is just like a collection for water. In the presence of sunlight, water start to evaporate. The formation of water is called evaporation. Water start to convert in the form of vapor in the presence of sunlight, and the formation of vapor is called evaporation. Water vapors cools down to form clouds, and this process is called condensation. Formation of cloud is called condensation. Heavy drops of water comes down as a form of rain, and this is called precipitation. Water will again collect in the sea as a collection of water, then this process will again start. In this way, the water on Earth goes round and round. Collection, evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Again, collection, evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Formation of vapor is called evaporation. Formation of clouds is called condensation. Heavy drops of water come down as a rain is called precipitation. Collection of water is called collection. By this way, earth on earth, water goes round and round, and we call this process water cycle. Water cycle. You can see here another image for water cycle. Just first is going on evaporation. Formation of vapor is called evaporation. High in the sky, it is very cold. Water vapor that rises high above the land cools down to form clouds. Water starts to evaporate by the heating by the sunlight, by the sun rays. And when water vapors that rises high above the land cools down to form clouds. Condensation. Clouds contain millions of tiny drops of water. These clouds contain millions of tiny drops of water. When clouds cool as they pass over a mountain, here you can see mountain, the tiny drops of water join up to form bigger drops of water. These bigger drops of water are too heavy to float in the air. So they fall to the ground as rain. Rainwater runs into streams and rivers. Flows, rivers flows into the sea, or we can say ocean. So water returns to the sea. In this way, the water on earth goes round and round, and we call this process water cycle. Evaporation, then condensation, precipitation, collection. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection. This is called water cycle. Another way by this you can understand water cycle. Condensation, formation of clouds. Rain is a form of precipitation, round off, then recharge, groundwater, discharge. Again, evaporation, formation of vapors, formation of clouds, condensation. Heavy drops of water come down as a rain, precipitation. Stream take rainwater back to the sea, recharge, groundwater, discharge. Again, same process will start. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection, and again evaporation. In this way, the water on earth goes round and round. We call this process the water cycle. Okay, students, you will learn the same topic on page number 37 and 38. Save water. Take care. Allah Hafiz.